Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are 2 rights of everyone, living in the United States. Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote.